In 1160, the Bishop of Paris, Maurice de Sully, named St. Stephen's, the previous Parisian church of the kings of Europe, unworthy of its lofty role, and ordered its removal. In its place, Sully made plans to build a grand church, which would later be known as Notre Dame. Construction began in 1163 during the reign of Louis VII. During the construction of the cathedral, Notre Dame had numerous architects working on the site, which is evident in the different styles of architecture. Many years later, in 1829, Victor Hugo wrote The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Hugo wanted to make contemporaries aware of the values of Gothic architecture and to portray the Gothic era as one of extreme architecture.
The Notre Dame de Paris website explains, this building has been given the romantic name of the Forest because, for many of the beams used to build it, each beam came from a different tree. The style of the building is French Gothic, characterized by its pointed arches and flying buttresses. As we walked up to the cathedral, we could hear the gorgeous sounds of the bells chiming. The bells of Notre Dame are one of the most notable feats about the chapel. The enchantment of the Notre Dame bells has been immortalized in the novel and movie The Hunchback of Notre Dame by Victor Hugo.
The location for the cathedral was picked near the Seine River in order to maximize the amount of citizens the Catholic religion could reach. Many people from outside Paris could easily make their way up or down the Seine River to attend services. This prime location has helped in the spread of Christianity throughout Paris and its neighboring areas since the 12th century. The facade of the cathedral sculpts a grand narrative of the Christian Bible. This way, even the uneducated lower class could understand the important stories told in the text and were able to follow along with Catholic beliefs. According to the Notre Dame de Paris website, the chosen people are led to the left toward heaven, and the condemned are led to the right to hell by a demon. Along with exterior stories, the stained glass on the inside represents important morals in the Catholic faith. For example, the south rose window symbolizes Christ's triumph, reigning over heaven, surrounds by his witness on earth. Other windows depict the 12 prophets, Christ of the Apocalypse, and saints and martyrs traditionally honored in France. This imagery helped tell the story of Christ during a time when people could not follow along with the written text.
Today, Notre Dame is still used as a church, holding multiple masses per day. All masses are held in French and Latin, while the international mass contains some English. This makes the services more welcoming for tourists or newcomers, as the Catholic Church holds high importance on spreading the Word of God. Notre Dame not only serves as a space of worship, but is a beautiful part of history. I like that it is still used for church services and not just a place for tourism. This way, the space itself is still respected and kept sacred in the religious community. As someone who grew up Catholic, I understand the importance of a holy space for the followers of the religion. Even though I may not agree with all the aspects of the religion itself, I can appreciate the beauty of Notre Dame.